Then my tow partner came in and I was just screaming at him. I said, I've broken my neck. And I was thinking about being a quadriplegic more than anything. So I've just talked him through what to do the whole way, pretty much.
On a remote Bombora off southern Tasmania, a single wave would cement Kobe Graham's reputation as one of the best big wave surfers in Australia.
He has full respect from all the boys. That's the one thing, 100%. Everyone respects Kobe's abilities in the water and how hard he charges in big waves.
Kobe was taking on one of surfing's ultimate challenges. Towing into his third wave, Kobe catches an edge. He is sucked over the falls, then slammed head first into the reef.
Oh, no.
In a split second, his neck is broken. Rescued by the jet ski, he lies motionless, fearing he may never walk again. An air ambulance evacuates him to the spinal unit of Royal North Shore Hospital and 2 hours of emergency surgery.
A star of the reality TV show Bondi Rescue has been told he may never surf again.
Miraculously, his spinal cord wasn't severed.
Thought I was lining myself up perfectly for, for a nice wave, and just went straight up, head first over my board, and it all of a sudden just sucked me up upside down. And then I just remember hitting the reef really violently in my head, and then I knew straight away. I said, I've broken my neck here. And then my tow partner came in and I was just screaming at him. I said, I've broken my neck. And I was thinking about being a quadriplegic more than anything. So I've just talked him through what to do the whole way, pretty much. So I was pretty lucky to have that spinal training from being a lifeguard, you know.
He hasn't faltered one bit, like, the whole time, except for when he talks about, you know, how much support there's been for everyone. That's the only time he's, you know.
I never really thought I was going to die, but it's pretty scary to think you might walk. But, yeah, I guess it just makes me appreciate how good people are. I just get pretty emotional when I think about all the support I've had. Just everyone. Just my family, my girlfriend.
Kobe will walk again. Whether he can ever return to lifeguarding is less certain.
If you imagine here the canal through the middle is the spinal canal, and that's what transmits the spinal cord. He's been extraordinarily lucky, and I think he's come very close to, a terrible outcome.
Back at Bondi, the band of brothers have been deeply affected.
Kobe and I are really close, you know, and we've surfed together growing up, and we've always had the same jobs. We've always been really close, but this has brought us even closer, you know, sort of knowing how close your brother was to never walking again or dying, sort of.
We're going to do everything we can to make sure he's down here rescuing people again.
Go for it and pick it up.
Meanwhile, Kobe Graham is still recovering after breaking his neck.
How's that feel? Good. When you come up to the top, you're just going to snatch it. Quickly, snatch. When Kobe came in at first, he came in with Alex, his fiancée, and she was actually stronger than him. So it was a case of slow and steady wins the race.
But Kobe is itching to get back in the water.
Everything's been going pretty well so far. All the visits have been progressing really well. So yeah, just hoping to maybe get the all clear to start getting back to work.
I want you to reach up to the ceiling and push up hard as you can and overpower me. Good. I'd really prefer if you held off a good 12 months from the time of the injury before you got back on a board. I'm just trying to put the brakes on him a little bit because, he's going to be tempted to do too much.
Finally, the day of the Lifeguard's annual Ironman Challenge. But there's one unexpected late entrant. Kobe Graham, who broke his neck 8 months earlier.
I don't really know what to expect, so I just want to put in a good effort and hopefully it doesn't hurt too much and, you know, impress the lifeguards and so everybody sort of says, you know, Kobe's ready to come back to work.
Just finishing the race will be a major achievement for Kobe. Ahead of him is a 2-kilometre run to Tamarama, a 1-kilometre swim to Bronte, then a 2.5-kilometre board paddle all the way back to Bondi.
My best mate, Tom Whittaker, he's a pro surfer. He's doing the race with me. He's going to run alongside me, so keep an eye on me.
All right, the first markers, off go. Tommy Witts, Kobe Graham, Egg Bunting, Itchy. Ready? And let's go! 3, 2, 1, off you go!
The front runners already skirt the cliffs, while the back markers, including Harry's, Bacon and Maxi, get set to go. Kobe falls back to third at the beginning of the swim leg.
How are you, mate? How you feeling? How you doing? Pretty buggered, eh?
Head lifeguard Hoppo closes in as backmarkers Harry's and Bacon waste no time making ground. Kobe still holds third position on the swim, but is starting to struggle.
There you go, mate. You got it right here?
Harry's and Bacon have eaten up the back half of the field. In no time, they'll be within striking distance of the leaders.
There you go, brother. Come on, mate.
Itchy holds the lead, but remarkably, Kobe manages to pull up into second position.
I'm really hurting.
Kobe Graham, coming back from a busted neck. What a great effort.
But Kobe has a new set of challenges nipping at his heels.
Go, Harry!
Harry's begins the paddle, with rival Bacon not far behind. Itchy still leads, but Kobe Graham, just 8 months after breaking his neck, stays with the front of the pack.
Itchy, Kobe, they're tired. You can get them. Look, they're just there. Well, we've got a breakaway crew, front runners. We've got Azza Buckin, Itchy, Tommy Witts and Kobe.
The final run to Bondi, when competitors step up or drop away.
Oh, you go the inside run. You'll get 100 metres on it.
Former champion Harry's has left young rival Bacon in his wake. Curbox encourages Bacon to take a risky shortcut over the reef.
Through the bombing. It can have dire consequences.
If he can make it over the reef without being pummeled, Bacon will almost certainly capture the lead. But the gamble doesn't pay off.
How's it looking out there, Box? Bacon just went for it. I probably egged him on a bit too much, but he had a crack and dropped about 7 or 8 places.
Kobe still holds his own with the front runners.
That'd be awesome if he won. It could be that step he needs to get the confidence to come back on the team.
I just want to see a man that broke his neck come in first.
Kobe's best friend, pro surfer Tom Whittaker, has shadowed him all the way to cheer him on. The lifeguard who can crack a wave to shore will win.
Kobe!
And Tommy Witts.
Kobe and Tommy Witts.
It is! It's a Cinderella story! Oh, the face! Look at his face!
Just 8 months ago, Kobe wasn't sure he would ever walk again.
Awesome. Go, Itchy! Come on, Azza!
Bring it home, Itchy!
Itchy comes in second,
Come on, Az!
followed by Azza, with Harry's defeating rival Bacon.
I thought this is a perfect opportunity for me to prove to myself I'm back. It was probably the hardest I've ever pushed myself in my life. And I feel like everything paid off, all that training and rehab. I was really, really happy with myself.
You can't get much better test, I suppose, to see, make sure he's right to come back to work after a major neck injury. And, you know, he seems to have come through pretty good then.
He didn't even tell us he was going in it. And we had dinner with him last night.
It was a bit of a Cinderella story, but it was a good feeling.